So that's how you get him to keep a faction. You kill him before you can leave.
There'll be time to
Windman and Man Woo reprise their roles.
Other Shredder is still at large and working on something big.
What could he possibly be working on?
Judging by the parts he's been stealing, it looks like a dimensional reality breaker.
What? That was my idea first. No fair.
This goes on my crowning moment of funny list for the tournament. First of all, because it's a reality breaker. That's just like, you know, let's go whole hog, not halfway. Let's just break the entirety of reality. And then just because Shredder's live, no fair. I was gonna do that first. Why? Something like a drinking and moaning session about Terrell.
Valmont. Tell Bebop and Rocksteady
So now they have to deal with Valmont
something
in order to get the technology they need to defeat Terrell. Meanwhile, Yaxley and Dolores Umbridge, oh my goodness, yes, have taken over the Ministry of Magic. Under the guidance of, well, let's just pretend that we don't all know it's Voldemort. Under the guidance of some mysterious operator. Horvath has come seeking their aid, but they spurn him. Which actually, if Voldemort wasn't behind this, I think that would actually just make, not better, I don't want to say better, the interesting conflict on its own. Like, the Ministry not wanting to admit that another Dark Lord has risen. And so they would try to wipe out Horvath's existence from the record books. Dolores Umbridge. Okay, I hate her, but I love how well written she was to make me hate her. She's one of those characters that I love how the time was used, both in the book and the movie, to make her hateable. And so I just really love to be ticked off by her. It's a weird masochistic thing. And she is one of the best leitmotifs of all. Okay, the longest epilogue to date. Because everything's got to come together before the grand finale. Azula replaces Robotnik with a different warden from the Fire Nation. There's dissent. Okay, listen.
From Zerg, Cobra, and Kane will allow me to completely destroy the multiverse and rebuild it.
That's Man Woo talking.
Father, you will serve me as you have always served me.
That's a canon soundbite. When I first heard them back to back, I couldn't actually distinguish them. That is how scary good Man Woo is at doing Arufusaki. That's the one I was talking about. Oh, Voldemort was running the Ministry the whole time. We all knew that. It's no surprise to anyone. Yaxley, he just came out of nowhere. Like, he's probably everyone's least favorite Death Eater because he just shows up in the second book like, "Hi, I'm Yaxley. I don't even have a first name." Zhao and Castaway are teaming up to take down Amon since they have a shared grudge against him. Queen La is mediating dealings between the Skeleton King and Shendu, but they're fighting about the pecking order and who gets to be in charge. Basically, Skeleton King and Shendu each think that they're in charge and that the other one should be subservient. Down at the Criminal Underworld Club, a long-awaited appearance. Lady Waltham figures out that Zeklicon has killed her brother. Sir Facilier and Gaston want to recruit her to take down their common enemy. Human. Wait for it. I'm using the watch, you fail. That is one of my favorite lines. But Amin actually talked himself into being kept on the faction because he has useful information. Not that that will counteract the fact that Megavolt has been feeding all their information to Mach. Now Morda and Evil Genius are gearing up for the apocalypse. Savarius' work is far outpassing Mindbenders, so he's getting ready to grab Karai and Split. Especially since Karai doesn't want to be part of the multiverse's destruction.
The millions you stole from Xanatos and the treasure I've hoarded over a millennium are now incorporated.
Thalog and Demona are being shippy. Destro is not jealous, despite what it looks like. He's just kind of angry that they're doing their own thing and not really he doesn't think they're in Cobra's best interests. Richelieu and Beckett decide to join forces with Horvath because it's good business. Everyone was also waiting for Myotismon to appear, and for the Snow Queen to rise. This is only possible because GA Villain found the footage in the Snow Queen sequel, so mad props to him. And apparently they're both serving a greater master. I have my theories about who it is, not gonna say anything. Whenever I have a theory, I don't say it unless it's come true and then I probably forget. So it's probably pointless for me to even say when I have theories. And meanwhile, you thought that the latest Doctor Who season had the worst cliffhanger ever? Try round 13 ending on showing us Stalker and the Crystal. And that's it. Don't know what it does. Don't know what he's doing. Don't know how that's going to play into the final round. Yeah. Okay, maybe that's not as bad of a cliffhanger as Doctor Who, but it ranks. Ranks up there. So, that's it. We're now going to, we're now in the waiting period for the Great Battle Royales. I don't know if we can even handle that much awesome.